Before we start this video, we just want to say that we're not crazed Chris Brown fans who don't know right from wrong.
And we are not 14 and 15-year-old brainwashed girls. We are 19-year-old college students, and this is our opinion.
Hi everybody, I'm Jazz.
I'm Keita.
And today we're doing a video in response to the Fox News video about Chris Brown and about other celebrity cults, as they called it. The first thing I would just like to ask is, why is the incident that happened in 2009 still a factor? Why are people still talking about it?
Like, it happened February of 2009. This is July of 2011. I don't understand why it's still a topic of conversation.
Yes, and why would you walk around holding that picture and showing it to the public when clearly it's degrading to Rihanna and it's doing the same thing that you say that you're bashing Chris Brown for? You're doing the same thing by continuously showing this picture.
Like, Rihanna herself said that those pictures were embarrassing. She doesn't even like to bring up the situation because, quote unquote, she says annoying. So by you bashing Chris, do you think you're protecting Rihanna or being on her side? How are you on her side if you keep bringing up pictures of her face all bruised and swollen? I don't understand.
Yes, and to say he beat her to a pulp, he did not beat her to a pulp. Like, that was... I think people over-exaggerate the situation way too much.
We weren't there, so we can't say what happened, and we don't really know. But really,
no one knows what happened.
2 days later, she was on a jet ski.
No one knows what happened. So for everyone to have all these theories about what happened, you weren't there. You don't know what happened. And it's just, like, everything that they said on the video was just... it was pretty much bull. He did not trash the ABC studios. If he had, he would have violated his probation and he would have paid for something. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have just let him go without paying for the damages. So clearly that wasn't proven, so you can't say it happened.
Exactly.
And he got his consequences. I don't see how they were saying he was treated like royalty. I'm just sure
definitely not treated like royalty.
His fans just forgave him, which is what everyone else should do.
And okay, when the incident happened, Chris was at the height of his career. He literally fell from grace. Like, he was literally blacklisted for a good year and a half, 2 years.
And it's still present. Like,
it really
people didn't want him to even perform in their venues, and it's pretty much still there. Like, he's really still trying to get back to at least close to where he was.
And honestly, I don't think... I hope he do, but I don't think he will, with people continuously bringing up the incident. I don't think he'll ever make it back to where he was in 2008 or at the very, very beginning of 2009.
Yes, and no one is saying it was correct. If anyone ever says it's correct, then clearly they're not, like, right in the mind. No one said it's correct. We're just saying it happened and we're over it now.
Let it go. Like, Rihanna's forgiving him. Why can't we? You would swear that he hit us, like, or he hit you guys. Like, let it go. She's forgiving him. You should.
It's done. And everyone loves to bring up religion, but it's like, if you follow the same religion that you're trying to go by, then you would know you have to forgive him. You have to let this go, and he really doesn't need your forgiveness.
Exactly.
He only needs the forgiveness from one person, and it's not you.
And at the end of the day, he's sleeping at night. He's gonna get his rest because he's asked for forgiveness. I'm
pretty sure he's been forgiven.
Exactly. And you're the one still holding it in your heart. You're mad at him for some unknown reason. You're mad at him for something he didn't even do to you. So he's gonna sleep well at night. You're gonna be the one angry.
You're mad because he didn't get what you feel like is the correct consequence. Exactly. And he actually did. And, like, bringing up his lyrics, really?
Come on.
You know how many people, like, even CeeLo's lyrics, and it's like, you're talking about this is what the youth has to hear. Where are the parents? Like I said earlier, if that was anything I wasn't supposed to see or hear as a child, I didn't hear it and I didn't see it until I was old enough to.
Exactly.
So where are the parents that's so concerned about what everyone else doing, but they're not doing their job at home, making sure their children doesn't see what they feel like is so bad?
And the problem is, parents are letting these celebrities, their quote unquote idols, raise their kids.
there's no way someone on TV should have more influence over your child
than you do as a parent.
The whole Kesha situation, I don't know anything about that, but from the way they described it, it's like, yeah, that's kind of outlandish.
Weird.
Yeah. And there was also a comment made that there's a celebration of bad behavior. That is not true.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about Chris Brown and his growing fan base, well, his growing again fan base, and bring it up in the topic of there's a celebration of bad behavior. Okay, why isn't anybody talking about Charlie Sheen?
Who got 1 million followers
in a week. He went on tour. He had catchphrases and everything. Oh yeah, it was fine. Yeah, he strangled his wife. He beat his wife. Oh yeah, that's fine. Cause
he only did drugs. Nothing big.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And he's not getting help. It's cool. Oh, but Chris Brown, he went to anger management. He's on probation. He went to jail.
He's being ridiculed at every
all the
turn.
Time. But yet, we're still celebrating bad behavior because he's not trying to reform. He's not trying to help himself. Oh no, he's glorifying it. Actually,
we're simply forgiving him. Forgive us for forgiving him.
I'm sorry. That's what I was taught forgiveness, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and like the Twitter situation, for them to bring up how many followers someone has on Twitter, that's just petty. You're looking for a reason to pretty much be mad at him, and that's very childish.
It's very childish.
Rihanna has 6 million followers, and she calls a lot of people
out of their names.
They might not follow her, but she called people out of their name, degrading names
all the time.
And
but it's okay because she's a victim still.
A victim, like she's not even a victim anymore. That has to go. She's not a victim anymore. The situation is over, and I feel like it should just be dead. It should not be brought up anymore.
She let it go. You guys should let it go.
End of story.